Hello and welcome to this lecture where you are going to learn the differences between object tracking and object detection. Sometimes both terms are used as if they were the same, but there is a very important difference mainly regarding to how the implementation of the algorithms was made. In general, tracking algorithms are much faster than detection algorithms because to track an object, the algorithm already knows what it looks like in order to track it in the next frames of the video. For example, let's suppose that the goal is to track the runner to the end of the track. In this frame here, we already have basic information about the object, and when you are in this position here, where I am pointing the mouse, we can use this information about the features of the object, and also the algorithms can detect a kind of pattern that indicates the direction and speed of the object. The runner is following the track from left to right, so the algorithm already knows that in the next frame of the video, the person will be here. In short, this information is used to predict the location of the object in the next frame. For this reason, tracking algorithms are faster because they use existing data, whereas a detection algorithm would have to be executed from scratch frame by frame, without reusing data. It would take a longer time to execute. On the other hand, tracking algorithms can have a little difficulty in tracking objects that change position drastically. For example, if in the next frame the person appears below here instead of following the straight line. In this situation, it will be difficult for the algorithm to follow the object. If there is a video composed of 100 frames, a detection algorithm will run 100 times, once for each frame. On the other hand, a tracking algorithm will detect the object only in the first frame, and then it will use that information until the end of the video. When you start working with some algorithms, it is common to have some problems. For example, in this image here, see that the bounding box moves away from the object, and it can happen when the speed is very high and the algorithm loses contact with the object. In this other image here, see that the leg of the runner does not appear very well due to the speed. Therefore, the algorithm can also have difficulties in tracking the objects, and the bounding box was placed higher. To solve this type of problem, you can try different algorithms. Some of them are suitable for faster videos. Later in this course, you will learn a lot of algorithms and we will be able to perform some tests related to this issue. Another solution to this problem is to use a detection algorithm again to reset the tracking algorithm. For example, when this bounding box here loses the object, we run a detection algorithm again to put the bounding box in this position here again, so that the tracking starts again. Later, we will implement tracking plus detection. Finally, a tracking algorithm can adapt to small variations in the images in the videos. For example, in these cases where the person puts his or her hands in front of the face, a face recognition algorithm would probably not recognize the faces, while a tracking algorithm would still be executing correctly. It happens because a tracking algorithm considers the location and appearance of the object in the previous frame. In the previous frame, the algorithm identifies that this person here did not have his hands in front of his face. And when the person puts the hands in front of the face, the algorithm will continue tracking. In other words, the algorithm already has the information for the right part of the face here, which was obtained from the previous frame. This animation shows the differences between tracking and detection. As you can read here, tracking preserves the object's identity. Once the algorithm starts tracking, the object is treated as a single entity. For example, look at this orange point where I'm pointing the mouse. It has the same color from the beginning to the end of the trace. It's the same object and it indicates where the object is going. On the other hand, the detection only analyzes each frame of the video. It's not possible to follow the path of the object. That's all for this lecture, and in the next one you will start learning the basic intuition about some tracking algorithms. See you there!